Yours and my truth. Yours and my truth. Yours and my truth. What it do? What it do? Yours and my truth. Yours and my truth. Yours and my truth. What it do? What it do? They ain't even ready. For this real ass truth, we gon' let it all out like a birthday suit. Oh boy, for the truth we speak. We some sexy ass bitches got the lashes on fleek. Hot damn, it's that time of the week to watch yours and my truth till a whole nigga see. You gon' laugh till you weak. Holla at them in the streets. Ray and Damon, who the hell got your face stabbed? Yours and my truth. Yours and my truth. Yours and my truth. What it do? What it do? Yours and my truth. Yours and my truth. Yours and my truth. What it do? What it do? They ain't even ready. They ain't ready. Ain't ready. Ain't ready. Ain't ready. They ain't even ready.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Thank y'all for tuning in once again. As always, I'm Damien. Now, typically, you would see Raymond sitting here, but Raymond is in Arizona, still, training to be a flight attendant. Hey Raymond. So while he's gone, I have to have a few fill-ins. And my co-star for the evening is my BFF Adrian. Hey.
Hi guys. Don't be trying to say that.
I'll be just trying to let them know your name.
What up?
Okay, so as always, we start off with our Woman Crush Wednesday. I'll go first. Well, actually, I'll let Adrian go first since she's the guest on the show. So who your woman crush?
So, I really was thinking about this long and hard, and I was like, I'm a guest on here, so I should just make it myself. Because shout myself out. But no, I'm not going to make it myself. I'm going to make it my lovely sister. Shout out to this beat down.
Okay.
Yes. Her name is Erica. I love her to death. She's thebomb.com. At Styles by Erica on most social media. And she's off the chain. Check her out in your local listings.
There's her name right there at the bottom of the screen. Toodles.
Hey.
Who's there? Who's there? Who's there? Who's there? Who's there?
Hey, hold on.
Who's there?
Representing for the bitches, all eyes on your riches. No time for the lil dick. You see the bigger the dick, the bigger the bank, the bigger the biz, the better the chick.
Okay, so my Woman Crush Wednesday is going to Miss Kelly Rowland. I don't know if y'all seen her at the BET Awards that just aired a couple days ago, but she was snatched to me, and to me she was best dressed. They kind of took her down about her outfit. Talking about she looked like Snuffleupagus with the big feathers, but I lived for it. So Kelly Rowland, here you go, girl.
Yeah, I be the one that they love to mention. I tell them keep on talking cause I love the attention. And if they wanna see me, I tell them they can go high, high in the sky cause it's chicks.
Never. Okay, y'all, so those were our Woman Crush Wednesday. So to get into our first topic, I'm sure everybody is aware, because it's still on the news and throughout social media, that, us homosexuals can get married in all 50 states. So that means when I have a wedding, I'm getting married in all 50 states just because I can. So, but not everybody agrees with the decision that the Supreme Court made. That's fine. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion and things. So me and Adrian are going to give you ours. So Age, how you feel about that fool?
Well, now, I'm going to say this because no shade at all to the gays. I am for you guys, I think you guys, what y'all doing is great, awesome. But I do feel when it comes to marriage, that is not something that, as a gay person, I just don't feel like you should even want to do that.
Why?
Because, if you love somebody these days, marriage does not define too much of that. So, why is it that you just have to get married? I feel like, everybody, tries to say that, no sin is greater than the other.
Are you trying to say that the gays shouldn't get married because of the way, people are treating relationships nowadays. Ain't nobody really faithful.
No, I'm not saying that.
What you think?
It's definitely a hazard. What I'm saying is, I feel like
You disagree.
correct. I don't feel like the gays should be able to get married because I feel like that is just totally against the Bible. Like, I mean, everybody don't believe in what I believe in, and I know and understand that. Right on to you. But from what I believe in, and I am, you know, I ain't I ain't first on the list to get in heaven.
Definitely
and
not
I know
first.
that. And I
So,
know that.
but-
But what I'm saying is, when it comes to a sin that I commit or something that I feel that I do wrong, I feel as though I can be delivered from that if I pray hard from that. But
What
as
you
a
talking
gay,
about?
no, I'm saying as a gay man, you don't feel like you need to be delivered from that, right?
I don't feel like I need to be
Exactly.
delivered.
Exactly.
But when you say delivered from your sin, I think do you mean like forgiven? Because like, what you mean for delivered?
I
from?
mean, you know, even though, like, say, you can ask for forgiveness 1,000 times and still go do the same thing. But when you are actually delivered from something, you're not gonna do it again. You know what I'm saying? You're done. That you're done with it. So what I'm saying is, I don't feel that gay people just wake up one day and say I'm gay.
No.
I feel that you are gay from day one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel that that's something, you're born that way. So how can you be, you know, how could you ask for forgiveness for being gay?
So if that's how you feel, why do you feel that if you feel like we were born this way, why do you feel like we're doing something wrong?
I'm not, because it says it. It says
I mean,
that it's
even the
wrong.
Bible do say that, but I just feel like if you feel like that I was born gay, you know, it's like, well, he really can't help it. This is the way he was born.
You can help not to get married because you can be with whoever you want to be with. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is you shouldn't get married. I'm not saying you can't be gay. I'm not saying you can't be with who you want to be with. I'm just saying the marriage thing I think is a bit much. That's all I'm saying.
Just for the gays.
I mean, trust me, I'm not rushing to nobody's altar myself. And so, I'm not saying just for the gays. I mean, I wish they was out here telling people they couldn't get married. A lot of people wouldn't be out here making a fool of themselves. But they are, so we allow them to. But as far as, I mean, why is it that this was just, we got other things going on in the world that's a little bit more important to me. Maybe not to you, but it's a little bit more important to me. And I feel like us as a human race, it should be important too, because people is getting killed left and right. And it's just crazy how things are going about. So I just feel like the whole marriage thing.
That is true. It's a lot of people out here getting killed, but everybody is getting killed. Black people, white people, gay people, straight people. So when it comes
Everybody
to
as a whole.
everybody
so
as a
that's
whole
more
are being dead. So why can't not everybody as a whole get married? That's all I'm saying. I get everybody's point of view, and you know they bashing the gays left and right all through my timeline.
I'm not bashing.
Well, I'm
them.
not saying you per se. I'm just saying all through the time.
Well, you saying they, and I'm a part of they because I disagree with what you're saying right
are.
now.
Well,
but
you
I'm
don't-
not
I mean,
they
you-
because I don't bash the gays, and you are free to do whatever you want, and you doing that. I just feel like the marriage thing is a bit much. Now you feel how you feel, and you are judged how you're judged, and you know. Pray to whoever you pray to, so you may not feel the way I feel. But when it comes to marriage, that's a part of the Lord. That's God. That's just too much. I mean, I just feel like that's too much. It's too far, and you shouldn't. That's
But
crazy.
the gays love the Lord. Well, I'm not gonna say all of them, but I do. So if I love the Lord, why can't I show my love?
Because you know that this is like.
Why can't we be a union
I mean,
amongst the Lord together?
That's a question you're gonna have to ask him when you get that chance.
Right, but the heterosexuals are the one that, you know, the same things that you're saying, you know, they're saying the same thing. So it's like, oh, it's a union within the Lord. Okay, well, if that's the case, I love the Lord, my partner loves the Lord, so why can't we be in union together up under the Lord?
Because it's not really acceptable.
It's a lot of things that's not acceptable.
Okay, so people who's doing not acceptable things, they probably don't know that they're going to heaven.
So you going to heaven?
I mean, you know, I question myself from time to time. Don't worry.
Shoot
But I know who God is. I believe who He is.
So do I.
I know in my heart that Jesus is Christ. I know
So do
all
I.
that. I'm not saying that you don't.
Well, no,
but I'm
just
saying,
rebutting.
what I'm saying is, when I go to the Lord and repent my sins, whenever that day comes for me, and hopefully it's coming soon. But when that day comes for me, and I come to the Lord, and I'm ready to change my entire life, I'm gonna do that. As a gay man, how do you feel like you will be able to do that, knowing the rules and regulations that's basically laid out for you in the Bible?
Well, first of all, I don't think the Bible is specifically, I don't think the Bible is just specifically laid out for the gays.
It's not like, what do you mean? It's laid out for everybody in the world who believes in the Lord.
Right, but I'm saying, people nowadays, since all of this has transpired with the gays being able to get married, people are throwing this Bible at the gays, making it seem like that Jesus wrote this motherfucking Bible just for us.
No.
You might not be thinking that, but I'm just, have you been reading the shit that I've been reading? So you don't know what the heteros, what your people are saying.
You need to not say my people, because
You're a hetero.
I am.
Okay.
I am, but you're a person too. We all out here human.
Right.
So we all are human.
And we all out here sinning. And me being gay and her having kids out of wedlock, no shade, is
None taken. I love my 2 kids. Shout out to Madeline and Mason. Check that out.
Right. Me being gay and her having kids out of wedlock is when we both stand in front of, him, he's not going to say, oh, Damien, because you're gay, you're going to hell. Adrian, oh, just because you only had 2 kids out of wedlock, I'm going to accept you in these gays.
No.
I'm just, right.
He's not going to say that, but I'm able to repent for that. I'm able to honestly say, I'm not going to do that again. I'm able to, please ask for forgiveness. What I'm saying is, how do you as a gay man ask for forgiveness for being gay?
First of all, this is how I believe when it comes to the Lord. First of all, I believe that my Lord and Savior is capable of any and everything. So I honestly feel that if he wanted this homosexual person right here to be straight, God damn it, he'll be straight. That's just how I feel.
That's what I'm saying.
My Lord, if this was water,
That's
could have turned this water into wine.
It
so
don't
I'm
curse.
sure
It
that he
say
could have
your
took this
Lord.
homosexualness out of,
Because then
this person.
You're going to church.
That's what? What you say?
What I'm saying is, you just proved my point.
What?
You feel that your Lord accepts you as you are.
Just like he accepts you. Does he not accept you?
Correct. But
And
what
he
I'm
loves
saying
me
is,
the same is what I'm saying.
okay, so how do you repent for being gay? How do you ask for forgiveness for that? That's all I'm asking.
The exact same way you get on your knees and say, I'm sorry for, doing whatever sin it is that I'm doing.
But you're really not sorry for being gay, are you?
Because
Exactly.
this is who I am. So you sorry for having your kids out of the wedlock.
I mean, yeah. I wish I would have had a ring. Trust. Because being a single parent is hard.
So are you gonna stop? Are you gonna stop getting it on?
I mean, I don't have to.
Are you? Why?
Because
She don't have to stop having sex out of wedlock, but I need to stop being gay. Fuck that.
I didn't say you had to stop being gay.
I'm just saying, but why?
You're talking around my question.
No,
everyone
I
out
answered
there,
your question.
you can answer my question. How do you repent for being gay? Because you're
I'm
never
going to
gonna
answer-
stop being.
I'm going to
Please.
answer her question.
He didn't, because I
answered.
No.
I want to repent the same way she does. Just like, boom, perfect example. My good sister, Miss Donnie McClurkin. Donnie McClurkin said that he was gay, and he said he was delivered.
I mean, I don't really know too much about the story because
A homosexual.
I don't too much
And
pay
I'm not
attention to
knocking Donnie. Hey, like I stated, my Lord does wonders. He does a lot of things.
So you
So
feel
if
that Donnie McClurkin was actually gay and he has been delivered?
I honestly think that? I
Yeah.
honestly think Donnie McClurkin is gay today.
So you don't think that he's been delivered?
I think that he's gay today.
Do you think
I think
that he's been
lying on the
delivered?
Lord.
Exactly. So that's all I'm trying to say. I'm not saying
No,
that
I'm not
you
saying
guys
that
are
it
being
cannot happen.
gay.
What I'm saying,
is
I think
wrong.
Donnie McClurkin is still gay. Do I think if somebody, was praying like, oh God, I don't want this life, take this out of me, or I feel that my Lord can do
But
that.
I'm saying
And I
though,
feel
you
like
as
if
being
it's-
a Christian man, you wouldn't pray for that. That's not something that you pray for. You don't feel
No,
like you
because
need
I was
to.
born this way.
It-
The reason why I feel like I don't need to pray to be straight is because I honestly feel that this is the way I was born. Bitch, my very first crush was in the 1st grade. I wasn't brought up around gay people. My mama didn't teach me how to be gay. I didn't hang around a lot of, flamboyant men. This was just me. So I feel like if the Lord wanted something different for me, he'd have gave me something different.
Okay, so that's all that I'm saying.
What?
That's all that I'm saying. I'm saying that being gay is cool. Do that shit. But what I'm saying is, when it comes to being a Christian man, a Christian woman, when you come to the Lord, you want to be as clean as possible. So why would you want to get married? Why would you want to get married under his name, doing something that you know he really didn't approve of? I mean,
I'm no cleaner than you. But I'm just saying, you said, why would I want to get married and do something that he disapproves, that he don't approve of?
Anybody out there, if you guys see a ring on any of these fingers, I'm not married. So I'm not saying what I'm saying, because you're saying, why would you get married? Like I'm married and I'm being a person that I am and I'm married.
What I'm saying.
That's how you're making it seem.
No, that's not what I'm saying. You're saying, what you're saying, like, why would I want to, basically what you're saying is, why would I want to do something that's against God's will, right?
Coming, like, in his, like, right here, like
in
Lord,
his
I'm
face?
coming to you. Yes, it's basically like a slap in the face.
And it's bitches out here opening their legs, passing pussy out every day by the pound, and ain't got not one ring on this her finger. That's not a slap in the Lord's face. There's people out here eating fish
Are they
and
doing it in
shellfish.
church?
But I'm not, who said I was getting married in the church?
That's all I'm saying. Marriage, when you say marriage traditionally is in a church.
Bitch, Octavia just got married on a boat. That wasn't no church.
But it was a what is it? A sanctuary on the boat.
How many of y'all out there that's watching that know motherfuckers that's been married outside? Jay-Z and Beyonce, bitch, got married on top of a building.
And there's somebody to compare a
They got married on top of a building.
Your life.
I know motherfuckers that's getting married in aquariums. It's motherfuckers going out to the courthouse.
And tell me, which any of them marriages mean something?
All of them. So you mean to tell me that your marriage only matters if it's in a church?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying all these 2000 weddings you talking about. That means from the 2000s on to now. Excuse me. That was really gross. Sorry.
I know a cousin. She got married in the church. She's yet divorced.
I'm not saying that
That's
the marriages before.
That's a sin.
All I'm saying is things that were valued then are not valued now. So marriage these days it's not as valued as it was back then. When
To everybody. I'm sure it's still people. I agree with
it's
you a
not
little bit.
valued. So it's
everybody.
People have been making mockeries of marriages forever. So I mean, I just don't understand why this is a must or something that you feel like isn't even necessary. If I love somebody from now till I die and we don't get married, I'm not gonna love them any differently. And I'm not gonna defend them, prove them any differently than what I would do if I was married. What I'm saying is, I mean, if it comes to me and it happens, fine. But I'm not out here looking for a ring.
I mean, me either, but like my boyfriend now, I love him, and if that's who I decide that I want to spend the rest of my life with, or whoever I decide that I want to spend the rest of my life with, she might not be out here looking for a ring. I'm not out here looking for one either, but I do plan on being married.
I mean, I just feel like that's crazy.
What? Why is that crazy?
I just think that. I mean, I can't explain it to you. You obviously are not understanding my point.
No, I'm very understanding. It's just that I don't get how some people, and I'm not even going to say you, I just don't get some of these part-time Christians, not calling you that, but it's a lot of people that pick and choose.
The Lord know my heart.
Right.
That's
and He knows mine too. these part-time Christians that pick and choose or nitpick at this Bible, you know, oh, well, I'm going to do this, so, you know, I don't really have to do this. No. It's a lot. It's a lot of motherfucking sins out here. A lot of them.
I didn't
In the
say
Bible,
that one.
I'm not speaking about you personally. I'm just saying.
But I'm
because
going to
it's a lot-
defend
be-
what I'm saying.
Right,
And
so you're going to defend the heteros. And the people, and that's fine. And I'm going to defend us gays.
Because
I got us. I promise
I'm not
you.
against you guys.
Is you sure? Because, nigga, it sounds like you on the other thing.
All I'm saying is the marriage thing is too much.
It's
Just
not.
chill a little bit.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not. Now,
Yes,
what I will say to my gays, what I will say is just because you've been with your boyfriend for 2 to 3 weeks and just because you host and get married, do not run to the next justice of the peace and get married. That's what I will say. If you have been with your partner or this is somebody that for a while.
I mean, and you been with them for a while and you been doing what you doing, why you gotta get married?
The same reason, bitch.
I ain't married.
You
I'm not
But
married.
I was gonna say her name, but I don't want to put her out there. How long was she and her boo, who wedding we just went to? How long have they been riding? So you mean to tell me they shouldn't have been married and they got 2 kids out of wedlock as well? No shade towards you if you watch this and know who I'm talking about. Just asking a question. They shouldn't have been married.
If they didn't get married, I wouldn't have looked at them any different.
But you was in the wedding, so I'm asking because when the woman said, "Does there anybody?"
I didn't object to their marriage. No.
Thank you.
So what? I mean,
So I'm
what
asking you.
that?
I'm asking. Do you feel like they should have been married and bitch? They've been in love since high school.
Okay, if they wouldn't have gotten married, I wouldn't have looked at them any differently. I would have been. They've been married to me. They've been fucking married since they had their first baby.
No,
So
bitch,
don't-
that don't make. So you married?
No, I'm saying they've been married. They've been together.
No, they have not been. Girl, why? Because they've been together for.
All I'm saying is they've been married to me. So if they wouldn't have got married and got the ring and did all that, or they wouldn't have had that ceremony or whatever, they would have still been the same. Them together, flat out. That's all I'm saying.
So, but because they now have that certificate in those bands, how do you feel?
Congrats to them. Hey, I mean, I don't know. What do you mean? They.
What I said.
I mean, I'm happy for them. If that's what they wanted, that's not something that I'm just out here looking for. So you can't really ask me that. That's not. That's what you guys wanted. I don't know what you were talking. I don't even understand what this is even have to do with what we're talking about. I'm just saying.
All I'm saying to you part-time Christians, you
It's
straight.
not even about part-time.
Yes, because the heterosexuals, bitch, I promise you. And I read this past Sunday. I think all the gays went to church on purpose, just to see what the pastors was want to say. And all I was seeing down my news feed on all on my Facebook, oh, the pastors are bashing the gays because we can get married. Oh, they're speaking so negatively about the homosexuals. Okay, but what about this motherfucking pastor that was molesting all these motherfucking people?
I'm sure they talked really bad about him
for a
too.
split second, for about a couple of days.
I mean, he's one person.
For-
It's a whole community. So
There's a lot of motherfucking
that's
people out here.
affecting
There's
a lot of
There's a
people.
lot of bad pastors out there.
I'm not
certain
saying that they're not, but I'm saying
certain
at that time it was pastors get bashed all the time. So don't try to make it seem like they just out here making them like they're so godly.
I'm not
Please,
saying- I'm
they're
not saying-
always talking about
I'm not-
somebody's pastor.
First of all, I don't think there's a pastor out there that's any better than me. Point blank and period, bitch. My Lord loves me just as much as He loves you. And it's a lot of excuse me, I had a little notification. There's a lot of pastors out there that are doing worse shit than me.
I mean,
all I'm saying is to my
different
gays
strokes
out
for
here that are
different
being
folks.
right, true
All
that.
I'm saying is,
For my gays
when
out
it
there,
comes to marriage, that's a bond you do under the Lord's name.
And I love the Lord, and whoever I marry, I'm gonna make sure that they love the Lord too. That He loves the Lord too, and together we're going to make a bond up under the Lord, and we're going to walk through life
and
blessed,
good for you.
blessed, as we see it, or I see it.
And as I continue to say,
She disagreed,
correct.
and that's cool.
And it is what it is.
So if I ask you to be in my wedding, you gonna decline?
Yes, I'm gonna come, but I'm not gonna be in it
Why would you come?
because
something that you don't approve
to
of.
support you. That's it. You my friend, so I'm gonna support you in whatever
But
you
you
do.
don't approve
But I
of
don't
what
have to
I'm doing.
answer. I don't got to answer to nothing that you doing. So you
I
as
feel
my
like
friend,
but I personally feel like if I invite
that's
you to my
stupid.
what's stupid?
Whatever you're about to say, you feel.
No, it's definitely not stupid. I just feel like if I invite my heterosexual friends to my wedding, to my gay homosexual wedding, I feel like if you come and stand behind me in my wedding party or sit in those pews, you know, with your nice dress on and things,
That's stupid.
watching me walk down the aisle and things, I think that you're sitting there with approval. I don't think that. Well,
I approve of you as my friend. So anybody watching this, I approve of Roots Damien, as you guys know him, as my friend. So I'm gonna go to his wedding because he's my friend and I support him. Now, as far as what you doing,
I'm gay. So do you support that?
I support you
Being gay.
Correct.
I don't understand how that works. I just don't understand how that works.
Okay, just because I support you being gay, that don't mean I'm gonna go out here and be gay.
I'm not saying that either, but
Exactly, so that's it. Period.
It's not-
I support you in what you do. That don't got nothing to do with me.
Okay.
You as my friend, I support you as what you do. But if I had a choice, I wouldn't choose for you to be gay.
But you have a choice to support. And
I
support.
did. I am.
Well, I just think that's a contradiction. I'm sorry. That's just how.
That's
a
and you feel stupid.
No, I don't feel stupid. I don't feel stupid.
Yes, you do.
This is her. I think that, you know, if you're going to get married to a man, I think that that's wrong. But because you're my friend, if you get married to a man, I'm going to come and support you. Just process that part.
I don't think that that's wrong. I mean,
Just process that part, people.
That's just like saying if I was to get married to somebody you didn't like, you wouldn't come to my wedding.
Is it a man or a woman?
If it's a woman or a man, it don't matter. But
But
it would be
I'm
a
a whole
man.
different person, and if I really disapprove, I low-key probably, if I just have that much
And then that
anger,
would be an issue between me and you.
and I will accept that issue.
That's crazy.
That's not crazy.
Because why would you want to miss something that's so important to me just based off of the stream because it's something you feel like
I mean, but first of all, I don't.
And
you don't
wrong.
even know-
That's a bad
not
friend
wrong.
move. So
That's not
anybody
bad
out there
friend.
who feel like that, you're not a good friend.
That's definitely not a bad friend, bitch. That's you standing strong with whatever you believe in. Just like the heteros stand strong in, you know, the gays being married to
I'm
one
not
another.
against the gays being together. I'm not against the gays. Do what it is.
But
you
you're
feel.
against us being married. That's the same goddamn thing. To me. Why would you support me and Terrell being together as boyfriend and boyfriend, but fool, I want to make him my husband, but you're against that? What difference does it make?
Exactly. So what difference do it make? What difference does it make?
The same difference that I want to be married. This is to me, when a person gets married, let me tell you what the difference is. Because to me, boyfriends and girlfriends, girlfriends and girlfriends, boyfriends and boyfriends, that boyfriend title or girlfriend title only goes so far to me. It only goes so far to me. If you want to show me that this is real and lifetime everlasting, put this ring on it like B said. That's the difference to me. You in it for the long run. I'm not in it with Terrell for the long run as my boyfriend. And if that's what he think, then yeah, he needs to find a new boyfriend. And if you find a boyfriend that's in it for the long run with you just as his girlfriend, then I think you need to find a new man.
Well, I'm single, so.
So she's looking for a baller.
But, I mean, like I said, I don't think that being married defines anything. Honest to God truth, I mean, I just don't. If I was to get married.
Now, when you say that, what you just said, are you speaking of marriage as a whole? Or marriage as the gay marriage? Or the marriage as like the heterosexual marriage? You don't think marriage itself to anybody?
No, because I still think that marriage is is, that's what I'm saying. Like, when I get married, I'm going to be married. Like, the things that I do now, I would not do as a married woman. So,
what things? You don't have to be like really, really,
I'm just saying, as a married woman, I'm gonna be a married woman. So,
and when I get married, I'm going to be a married man.
I'm not saying that you're not. All I'm saying is getting married under the Lord. I mean, I just don't feel as though, as a gay person, that would even be something that you would even want to do. I mean, why? All this long you've been saying you don't need anything to define your love for someone. You gay, you know what I'm saying? So what is marriage just gonna do for you? I just don't understand that. Period. I mean, me and Bruce been friends for a long time. And I've been knowing he was gay even when he had a girlfriend. I knew he was gay. So,
I did have a girlfriend. She knew I was gay though, so it wasn't nothing.
All I'm saying is, I never judged him, ever. I won't judge him to this day because that's not my place to do. Right now, it's not my place to judge you folks out there who think marriage is right for gays. But all I'm doing is voicing my opinion and stating that when it comes to marriage, that's taking it too far. That's all that I'm saying. I'm nothing against the gays. I mean, you feel as though...
I have a question because you're just saying that the marriage part of the homosexuality is taken too far.
Correct. I do.
Okay.
I feel like girls out here having babies out of wedlock is taken too far. I did it. Yes, it was taken too far. Everything is taken too far, but you can put a stop to it.
You didn't let me get my question. You interrupted me. So you said that you feel like the just the marriage part of the
why
you're not letting me answer my question. You're interrupting. So you said that you feel like the marriage part is taking it too far. Boom, boom, right?
Correct.
So if I go out here and suck 100 dicks and just get my ass up to all the tops or bottoms or whoever wanted, you would be, as my friend, you would be like, oh, okay, kudos, suck dick.
No, I would be like, why are you doing that?
I just don't.
That's what I would be like. What the fuck is wrong with you? You need to be checked into a hospital. Something has gone wrong. I would not just be like, get out there and...
I'm just not understanding.
I would not be rooting you on.
Okay, well, you cleared that up.
Flat out.
Okay.
So, if you was gay and being a hoe, I would be telling your ass.
What if I was a straight and was just out here fucking these
I would still be like, why would you do that, Ruth? Niggas was out here fucking these hoes and they was my nigga. So trust. I don't think it's okay for dudes to just be out here getting it on.
But how many times you be like, oh, you don't have nothing now, but you be like, oh yeah, I got hoes.
No hoes. Don't put me on blast.
No, I'm not.
Dang.
I'm not trying to put you on blast, but at one point,
blast.
No, at one point you was out here like, oh, I got hoes.
I did. What? Hoes, come back. I'm sorry.
But that was okay.
But
and the Lord,
I ain't out here.
Christian. That was okay.
But we can dial them up, and you trust and believe. It's only one that I'm fucking. Everybody else, I'm just lying to.
Maybe now. So you mean you will never, ever, ever fucking more than one?
At one time, like
maybe not within the same 24 hours, bitch, but within the same bitch months, man.
Maybe month. That's a fucking long ass time. That's a long ass time.
Really
I have never in my life been able to call 2 or 3 niggas that I can get it on with, or whatever he's trying to say ever. I mean, I probably got 2 or 3 that I can call that want to get it on, but they ain't got it on. I need some.
Oh God. So before you give up the nigga, you know he needs some. So you know he needs some. So it's okay that you a low-key prostitute out here in these streets, but I'm trying to marry my man and I'm going to hell low-key.
You have to cut this.
Definitely not editing this part out.
Edit this because this is
definitely.
But no, all I'm saying is, I am not, like I said from the jump, I am not the model Christian. So, I'm not judging.
There's not one.
Exactly. So, there's not one but Jesus Christ. And he ain't here no more. So,
everybody on this earth.
Don't It's not that.
Gays. All
Do
I'm
what
saying,
you want, but don't get married.
everybody doing
That's
what they
all I'm
want to do
saying.
out here in these streets. I just feel like if it's 4 motherfuckers that's standing before the Lord and 3 of them done killed 100 motherfuckers, and the only thing you done your whole life is suck dick and get married to a man or the same sex, I'm talking to the bull daggers too.
But what I'm
No
saying-
shade. All I'm saying is to the gays, the Lord is not going to say, oh, y'all 3 right there, y'all come on. Y'all done killed 10,000 motherfuckers.
He's not gonna
Y'all-
say that.
Thank you.
But he's
all
not
I'm
gonna
saying-
say only
but all
because
I'm
you're
saying-
gay and got married to a man.
He's not going to say that either, but all I'm
He ain't
saying
gonna
is,
say that either.
he's not going to say that, but the way the heterosexuals, maybe with an exception of her, that's all I'm saying. And if you are
A lot of
gay,
people. It's not an exception of me. It's a lot of people that feel the way I feel. Because
that's true, but it's a
married,
lot of straight people out here that are picking this Bible apart to make people like me, gay people, try to feel bad, making it seem like that we are
But
automatically.
it shouldn't make you. It shouldn't make you feel bad. If you feel like what you're doing ain't wrong, it shouldn't make you feel bad.
It does not make me feel bad at all because
We are put on this world to reproduce.
Okay, and I plan on reproducing.
How are you gonna reproduce?
Easy. If I put my dick in you, I can reproduce. That don't mean I'm not going
Not in
home
me.
to my man at the end of the night, but I do plan on reproducing. I don't have to fuck a bitch to get that.
But why do you feel like? How is it right that you're gonna still go home to your man, but you gotta go outside from your man if this is who you're supposed to be with, this is who you love to reproduce?
There's women out there that can't have kids. They got to go outside to do the same thing. So what's wrong with you?
They don't reproduce. They carry somebody else's kid.
Is that not reproduce?
No.
They carry
If
it.
it's not theirs, they're not reproducing the goddamn thing.
I mean, but they're carrying that's reproducing to me.
No, it's
if
not.
there's a baby in this motherfucker, whether it's yours or not, that's a
I
reproduce.
made that motherfucker.
That's a
Difference between
reproduce.
me and them, I made mine. They didn't make theirs.
That's a reproduction.
So I'm reproducing.
Oh, okay.
My kid.
Okay, y'all, sorry, but my phone sent me a notification saying that I didn't have any more space, so I had to switch phones really quick. But
Shout out to iPhones.
you know, she was reproducing things, but you know,
All I'm saying is, marriage is a little too much for me. Now, different strokes for different folks. I'm not judging you. Do what you feel is right for you. But at me, Adrian Ramsey, I don't think that gay marriages is something that should be going on. I just don't.
okay, and me, Damian Jones, my cup is empty, and you know, gay,
Mine isn't.
y'all know I'm going to defend us to, you know, the end.
What are you defending though? Because
So-
I'm not. What are you defending?
What do you mean what I'm defending? Are you for us?
I'm not against gays.
Are you? Oh, I'm sorry, that's the wrong question. Are you for our marriage?
No.
Okay, that's what I'm defending.
Well,
So,
defend them.
she is. We're already at like 35 minutes, so I actually had 2 topics for us today, but as you can see, this one ran
He wanted to talk about the BET Awards, but I didn't really watch it.
a little bit long. No, I had another for real time. I did want to hit on the BET Awards, but I did have another for
I
real
watched a little
topic.
bit.
Shout out to, before we get out of here, shout out to K. Michelle and Tamar Braxton. You know,
That was fake.
bringing the peace.
Shout out to
K. Michelle.
Roots for having me.
Okay.
Thanks for having me, Roots.
Welcome. I just want K.
It was a
Michelle.
blast.
K. Michelle, if you are listening, you know, girl, I love you. I like your about No, thank
I know
you.
that's so old, but that's
about
what
your
I feel.
CDs. I just want you to, you know, take some of the work out. It's too much, Kay.
What word?
It like her
mean,
body
like,
work. Yeah, it's too much, Kay. It's like too much to where like when we seen you, it was like, okay, girl, you look. It's too much, Kay. It's too much. Coming from a gay, it's too much, Kay. But you know, I'm still gonna support you. Still gonna buy your album when it come out, your new one. But yeah, that's all we have.
Shout out to Nicki Minaj. I did see her win that award.
Yeah, she did.
You know,
win.
she like didn't even know what it was for, but she is the shit. So
She is.
It don't matter.
She's the Beyonce of the female rap game. I'll give her that.
I'm not even gonna say anything because
Thank
that'll
you.
start a whole nother
It
debacle.
will, and we don't have that much time. So,
Don't cut me off.
as always, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing.
Thanks for watching. It's definitely been a blast.
Definitely add my homegirl here on Instagram. Her
And
name
Miss
is there.
Ramsey to you.
It's there at the
I'm
bottom.
serving buns and boobs tonight.
Buns and boobs. is
Did
what
I
she
look
said.
cute?
I think you look fun.
Hey, you did too.
And my homie is looking for a baller, so if y'all out there,
Hit me up. Don't put my number down there.
I'm not.
Okay. And one last shout out.
Christian baller.
Yeah, Christian for sure, because we going to church. One last thing, shout out to Raymond, because if you weren't out being a good person, I wouldn't have been able to steal your spot today.
Sister, I
And
do
I'll
wish
be
you-
back on her.
You will?
Yeah.
Okay.
What? I will. Y'all probably gonna be wanting to ask me questions.
Oh,
After this, please don't take me down, guys. I really don't want no beef. I do not want any beef, okay? I just feel how I feel,
yeah, and
No
everybody's
beef.
entitled. So to my gays, even though we was on here battling a little hard, this is my good heart. Don't take her down.
Please don't. I don't want no beef.
But to get out of here, as always, the email address at the bottom. Keep sending your topics. Keep sending your questions or concerns.
Keep subscribing to my boo, because they're going to make it large, and I'm going to be his assistant. So be on the lookout for me, too.
Okay. And, just thank you guys. Thank you. We're at like 500 and something subscribers. I mean, I know to some people out there it's not a lot, but, we be turned.
Turn up.
So.
Keep on subscribing. Keep telling your friends.
Thank you.
Maybe you'll be a guest one day.
Okay. Raymond, bitch, you need to get home. I mean.
Because I'm about to steal your job.
Okay. So, as
16.
always,
No, I'm just kidding.
thank you guys.
I got to go to work in the morning.
And we out.
Yours and my truth. Yours and my truth. Yours and my truth. What it